Hey everyone, this is Liz of Veterans Family Farms Horsemanship, and I thought I'd take a second today to share some of my favorite pre-mounting exercises. This is step one. Go ahead and pull. You can see that leg cross. And then the next step I'm going to add is to back her up off of that rein on the same side. So we'll put those all together. Very good. So here we're just doing the same thing that we were doing on one side on the other. Really important that we go ahead and repeat each exercise on both sides. I also want to take a second just to talk about how important it is that we start with a soft feel and only increase pressure as much as we need to. It's also important to go ahead and take breaks, pet your horse, let them know when they've done a good job. This is how we keep building that try and keeping them engaged. So now we're going to add the next step, which is to do the same thing. A little reluctant to move here. I'm definitely going to be working on establishing that go. And we're going to go ahead and yield, but we're going to back up off the outside rein this time. When she backs a step, I let off pressure. If I want her to back another step, I go ahead and I resume that feel on the outside rein. It's that pressure release, right? One step equals that release once. And then if I want her to keep backing, I'm going to do that over and over again. So rather than pulling and holding, instead we'll demonstrate with two reins here. Pull, release, pull, release, pull, release. And that's how we're going to build that responsiveness there. Okay, so we'll repeat it on the other side. So just like before, any exercise that I do on one side, I'm going to switch and do it on the other. Just like humans, horses tend to be either right or left-sided. To help them work through this, it's really important to go ahead and repeat exercises on both sides consistently. This is going to help them both with strength, flexibility, and mental adaptability as you challenge them to be just as competent on one side as they are on the other. We've moved a little off center from the camera, so I just take a quick second to reward her and then lead her back towards the center of the arena. This next exercise is going to be moving the horse's shoulder over. First thing I'm going to do is get her moving, and then I'm going to be looking for that inside front leg to cross over the outside front leg. And I'm going to just move that rein over until she steps over. And then anytime I do an exercise where she has to move away from me, I want to give her a pause for a second and then bring her back towards me. So that I don't wind up, one, chasing her across the arena, and so two, I'm maintaining that idea that the human is where the release is. And there's another level to this, right? So that's just one step. So we'll take one step here, one step here, one step here. But we could also change our body position to forward of the point of shoulder and move her all the way around us just by moving our body position up here as opposed to back here. We'll get her going again. So do you see the difference? I'll try to do this where y'all can see. You see the difference between my body position is back here by her stirrup and I'm just moving that inside leg over to I move my body position up here. My rein position hasn't actually changed. And this is going to translate really well later under saddle to if I bring that leg forward, my leg forward up towards her shoulder. While I'm also asking her to yield her shoulder, that's a good way to start to get her to come all the way around. So she was a little bit stickier on the right side as compared to the left. I decided to go ahead and run her through this exercise on her right side one more time. She did kind of quit on me there a little bit, so I had to get her moving again before I could actually ask for the shoulder to move over. Once we got her moving, I was able to go ahead and move my body up ahead of her point of shoulder to move her all the way around in a 360. If you all enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be posting new videos every week.